cases like this. They can't even do it. They cannot do it because corruption is everywhere. And that is why you see people screaming. It's a very sad situation we found ourselves, but God will help us. We just have to keep screaming, and social media is here to, give us that platform to shame, to shame people in public and scream at the top of the hills. So that's the only thing we can keep doing. And when we keep doing that, let me tell you, a lot of things you see government today, a lot of actions you see them take and all that, it's not because they want to do it. No, they're used to not doing anything. But it's because people are public shaming them now. People are screaming at the top of the hills. It's now become an international embarrassment now. Everywhere you go, UK, US, Canada, everywhere. People are looking at Nigeria as, what's wrong with these people? Are these people normal? Is something wrong with them? This is where we find ourselves. And that's just my own take. It's sad. I feel so sorry for Mohbad and his family. And I feel so sad this happened. But I just hope listen, Wunmi shot herself in the foot so many times. Many times. Too many times. If she had, she would have gained that public sympathy. If she had done the things she needed to do. But for her to be putting up this front and this old fake emotions and now using the child Liam as a smoke screen or as a front for her not to answer questions. Emotional blackmail. We're not all stupid. Huh? Emotional blackmail. Emotional blackmail. We're not all stupid. Everybody cannot be stupid. We still have people with brains. So that is it. So now she's dog. She just, to me, I just, each time I look at Wunmi, I just smile, I just laugh because I can see Mohbad working. Honestly, because Wunmi just keep it digging herself. She is, to me, it's like she's standing in a hole and she keep digging that hole, keep digging it, and each time she digs it, she keeps sinking, and she doesn't know. If we keep talking on social media, if we keep calling these people out, at some point, all those powerful people backing her, they'll give her away. Definitely. Let me tell you something. And I'm sorry to digress a bit. Bobrisky will not be in jail today if not for very dark man's screen. Just come out and say something. Police have no business in our EFCC have no business. They wouldn't even have tried. Is Bobrisky the only one that has sprayed money? Tell me, is she the only one that has sprayed money? No. But they had to do what they did because they've public shamed them. Because they are screaming them in the media now. Because they are being mentioned. That is the reason why. That is the power of social media. So please, I'm happy and I thank you all for what you're doing. The spirit of Mohbad I'm sure will be grateful for what everybody. And I'm even sure is the spirit of that boy. I don't even call him a boy. He's a man. That guy there's some force about that guy, some serious spirit behind him, and I'm sure he himself did not know the kind of person he was when he was alive. And people around him didn't even know him, and it's sad because he touched lives even when when he left. So yeah, just continue what you're doing, and I hope someday justice everybody will get the justice we're asking for. But in my own mind, and this is personally for me, I think I already know the answer. I already know the answer, and there's no way we can escape from this. No way. Thank you very much. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, I am Yinka. So, that was a great one from Ovi Noria. You said it all. Sorry, can I ask you this? When last were you around Nigeria? It's been how many years now? Oh, well, I left Nigeria 24 years now, but I was in Nigeria up until last 2022. Yeah, I was in Nigeria in 2022.
Okay. If you are here 2022, meaning you will understand something I want to clear you now. See, Nigerian police system now,
yes,
they know, in fact, they knows when to do their work and what to do in cases like this. I give it to our Nigerian police. But they have one thing where they're lacking. Obey the first order. The people that put them there, the people that employ them there, the people that gave them that slot for that employment, he's in this matter. And somebody say, shut up. Do you get it?
Oh, yeah.
You can't do anything about it. If not, let this case be a case of a civil case, like someone that is just a common Nigeria and Mohbad. You go see what thing will happen. Should be the same way I should talk about Bobrisky. Someone the same thing happened after 2 weeks with the Obi guy, Kobana guy.
Yes.
But he was released. It was the same thing, the same crime Bobrisky committed that landed him there in his 2-bedroom flat. Now, the same thing Obi Kubana did. I mean, that guy now, that fat guy. The same thing he did. But he was released. He didn't even spend 1 day there. He went there, they invited him, he went, and he defended himself, and he could leave. Now, who know who they run this country?
Okay, so you know.
I don't know if you understand that broken language.
I very much.
Who know who
I know.
they run this country?
I know the way the country works.
Yes.
I'm a police brother.
Okay. Then I will kind of tell you not to be too relaxed. Not to be too relaxed, okay? Because yes, Nigeria would have given us justice if there was going to be justice since 7 months ago. So don't be too relaxed. The people behind the pie of Mohbad are more than what me and you here. At the same time, that girl, the wife, that nigga, that bitch she is just a font, like the font person. The main person is somewhere behind closed door. That's how I feel about this whole thing, because the audacity she has, the way she do her thing when she come online. You guys be picking of 24, 25, no go get that liver. I live her sure. See, we've been in the street for years.
And that's one mistake people keep saying all the time. So, oh, she's a young girl. Oh, is she?
Yeah, she isn't. Thank you.
It's funny.
She isn't. So, if you notice, if you have been in the street where you don't be body, where you don't dance the street, come be the person who say, rugged like me, like this now. When you mean as to be there like this, I feel they think what they think. I feel they ever think her thinking. You get Papa said criminal mind. So it's just what it is. That girl, all of her, like she's not be ordinary person.
I mean,
so that's what
she's got the effrontery, the audacity. She had a party for her son, and she was still singing a bad song.
No
tears to her eyes, nothing. She was dancing, she was swaying.
Dancing.
You know that party scene? I thought about it. I'm like, who advised these people?
No, she not.
But listen, I'm sorry to say, and I don't mean to disrespect Mama Mohbad. But I see Mama Mohbad as somebody who is suffering from something. Probably she's... Mohbad doesn't have a mother. You're making a mistake. Maybe probably she's suffering. Listen, people suffer disability and they don't suffer. Maybe she has someone diagnosed disability. I'm not sure. She comes to me, or she appears to me like somebody who suffers a bit from some sort of mental retardation. I'm not sure. I'm just... There's something wrong with that woman, you know. So I cannot call such a person a real mother. She's not a mother. I don't know who advised them regarding that party.
That
It's so
party is paying now.
insensitive. Come on, this guy is
Me,
still
I like they
lying
go
cold
party every month.
in the
If
morgue.
they want to buy me, they come.
Yes, he's his son. Yes, it was 1 year ago. Is it the only 1 year the boy will live on
No,
earth?
if she for sing another person's song.
To me,
If
it's so
Mumi another
insensitive
person's
of
song, you
them
play for a
to
pikin,
have
they
held
do
that
that
party
party.
and to
You
have
people
even
will still come here and
it's
analyze
really
and say, she hates him so much, she could not even play his song. We
yeah, of
that
course
is
you
not
actually
his family,
because to me
we
that
are playing his song, we are streaming his song.
it was
She could
done.
not
It
even,
was
that is
done
what you people will still come here.
away from
People are
public
sick
eye, but
people.
somebody got it out there.
There's nothing she
You
will
know,
do that you
but the
won't talk.
thing
So
is,
just live your life. Don't
it
even care
shows
about them.
you the
Don't
mind.
care about them because they must
It
talk.
shows you the
Anything
mind
you do, they must
of
talk.
Wunmi. Because if she's really emotionally involved with this man called Ileri Oluwaloba. Come on. You wouldn't even do that. Somebody said Mama Mohbad is suffering from the disease called poverty.
Too much.
No, there's something wrong
for
with
us.
poverty. There's something wrong with that woman. It's poverty. Whenever she speaks, and that's why she keeps spilling the beans each time she talks. She keeps dropping nuggets each time she talks. If you listen to a lot of her emotional outbursts and all those nonsense she does, you will always pick nuggets from it. Because she's not composed. There's something wrong with her. You know, so it's really sad. God will help us anyway, but we need to help ourselves. It's not just God. God is always there, but we need, as a people, to start doing things, ourselves. There was a time we came online to speak to our TikTok people she pays to talk online, and then she made the point that they should stop playing the interview from Prime Boy because only favor coming Lola. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, I heard everything. I heard all the nonsense. Can you imagine? Imagine that, you know.
Some people just want to
Charlesman and Ove Nora. Let me post your one other audio that each time I remember it, I just feel like, what kind of girl is this girl? I have it on my page. There is a voice note of her spokesperson on this TikTok, one Mamacita of a thing. She did a narration concerning this DNA thing, and I picked just one word from her talk, where she said, if your mother was on her way to farm and she was being raped, already she has a boyfriend, and the boyfriend accepted to go and claim the baby and marry her, so that shame will not catch her. And later, she and this boyfriend had other children outside that baby she married him with. And it happens that the other children, this man and the wife now died. Other children now raised up and said, for the fact that we have heard a story that you are not my daddy's child, that the Ogun, like property in Yoruba, Ogun in Yoruba, yeah, property in English, like inheritance belongs to the other children that are from that man. That don't we think Uriburuku Loma Shelesi Ubangwenyo? That word alone makes me feel like, could it be like this is the story of Wunmi she's giving us? Yeah, could it be something? Yes, because she was talking about Wunmi and the DNA, okay, and she gave that narrative. Earlier, before now, we've been hearing people saying it is Wunmi was raped. It may be raped.
Yeah, I know why
people were saying it before, back in the days. Now, I now feel like she now said, if we bring about DNA, do you get? Meaning there are millions of Wunmi type. Oh my God! Let me respond to that. What do you mean for? Let me millions of Wunmi type that has children that bring in child from outside and give their name. I want one line here, both including her that is talking, because she doesn't see anything wrong with what she's saying. So it includes that even she has done that. or is what she has been doing?
They come for you.
Let me say this. See, birds of the same feather always flock together. Okay, number one. Number two is with the narrative you just said to me now, okay, they've actually shot themselves in the foot again. I'll tell you what. Now, coming out to paint a narrative that probably was raped, blah, blah, blah. That's ridiculous. Okay, it's irrelevant. I'll tell you what. Baba Mohbad gave a testimony, okay, that we approached him, I think, was it 2 years ago, to say she was looking for pregnancy. Wumi was 22 at that time, about 21. And Baba Mohbad took Wumi to the mountain to pray. Around July 2022, I believe. And a month after, called him and said, Baba, I missed my period, I'm pregnant.
Wumi is the one that went to go and tell Baba that
that narrative of
looking for pregnancy. Baba that is a pastor.
Then again,
Then when your people never married, she will not have the that's because Baba and looking for pregnancy, and the Baba said, Baba, you can't carry the woman.
Shut up the 10 months or shut up the normal time we should have played. So that means she was actually pregnant before she went to Baba Mohbad.
Okay.
So what our followers are painting is, we are too learning more than that. Okay, that narrative is just ridiculous.
No, if anyone has another phone and is on this panel, can just go to my page and bring that video. So you can play that video is a video. So on her life, you can play it and hear it in details. Let's play it and hear in details. It's a very strong. That woman exposed a lot of things there, and she has been silently exposing a lot of things when she comes live to speak. That's why I normally monitor her life. I go there, I listen and I learn. I'm telling you, I learned from that lady, and she's vomiting. Is it on this your Ayami card? Yes. Account? You see it, I said Wumi exposed. Yeah, you see it, I said Wumi exposed. Okay, yeah, you wrote that for me. Continue talking when I search for it, please. Go ahead. Chessman.
I know one day, very soon.
Expiring days, they've already started wedding days. Yes, now because now there's people they even marry with the intention to divorce very soon. Oh yes, you heard me right. With the divorce rates.
Well, I believe probably they're waiting for the conclusion of the coroner inquest. What to do now? I think they know what to do, but I think they have to wait for the coroner inquest to finish.
That Kenyan car way, but that Kenyan one lórí títì kò wá street one.
Lórí títì ó máa jẹyà.
Yama
tó bá kàwé tó sí lórí títì.
Yama jẹyà. Not to was streetwise. Me, mo be your say.
Psychology report.
I said, if you're my sister, like you're my real biological sister, since I'll do it to defend you. You understand?
Yeah.
I was like, you even move, you're the...